justice for Judge Tracie Hunter. So I'm spinning the wheel for justice for Judge Hunter because in 2014, Judge Hunter was accused of 10 felonies that she did not commit. And that originated out of the animus of the county prosecutor in Hamilton County, Ohio, Cincinnati. And he came after Judge Hunter because she sued the Board of Elections for an election that she rightfully. Judge Hunter, upon finding out that those votes that were rightfully cast were thrown out by the Board of Elections because the poll workers sent those voters to the wrong table to vote. And so as a result of that, all of those votes, when they were eventually counted 18 months after the election, Judge Hunter finally took her rightful place on the bench. But in the meantime, and so as a result of that, they came after her. By the time she was on the bench for 4 months, they had filed 30 lawsuits against her. Between 4 and 9 months, they had filed 30 lawsuits against Judge Hunter. And then after filing those lawsuits, they proceeded to file criminal charges against Judge Hunter after she had been on the bench for a year and a half. And he sat through as a coalition for Just Hamilton County, which is made up of organizations from across the greater Cincinnati area. Many of us sat through Judge Hunter's 6-week trial and watched as evidence was presented that exonerated Judge Hunter. And 3 of the jurors who sat on that jury said that guilty was not their verdict. However, Judge Norbert Nadel was not their verdict. However, he did not poll them. And as a result of that, Judge Hunter now stands for a crime that she did not commit. But moreover, for the 10 felonies that Judge Hunter she wasn't guilty of any of those, but for the 10 that she was not convicted of, they are still charging her for all of those court costs. They're also charging her for things like the media requesting to film her trial, and then the prosecutor's office asking for trial transcripts endlessly. All of those things cost money, and they assess those charges unjustly to Judge Hunter. So as a result, the community has been fighting with her to try and get those court costs dismissed. Her attorneys, of course, did all of the filings. However, we have been working diligently to raise the money to help pay off those court costs that we know that she should not have incurred. So what we're doing here with the Justice Raffle in spinning the wheel is we're asking the community to help get rid of those unjust court costs. The other part of that is this year we have an opportunity to get rid of the corrupt prosecutor, Joe Deters. We have the opportunity to put he would be the first African-American to ever hold the prosecutor's seat in this county. We have had some tremendous wins already in this county with having a new clerk of courts in Aftab Pureval. And then in having this year, we already know we will have a new sheriff in town. Charmaine McGuffey won the primary against the sitting sheriff. And so she will be running for that seat in November. There will be a new sheriff in town. And so we know that also the judges, many of the judges who had a hand in what happened to Judge Hunter are also up for re-election. We have the opportunity to get rid of Norbert Nadel, who now is the recorder for Hamilton County. We have the opportunity to get rid of Judge John Williams, who again is the corrupt judge who took the seat before Judge Hunter. He lost to Judge Hunter in that election, and he took the seat that should have rightfully been hers when he was appointed to that position by the governor. Governor Kasich put him in that seat, and while she waited on her rightful position, she waited on the courts to rule on it. He took the seat before she did. And so we have the opportunity to get rid of him, who has continued the school to prison pipeline in Hamilton County, who has viciously ruled over her case after Judge Nadel was no longer there. We have to get rid of these corrupt judges and prosecutors and put people in those seats who can be trusted by the public to do the right thing. So you have an opportunity to help change the course of Hamilton County, to redirect the course of Hamilton County. And keep in mind, every time a officer abuses his power or someone does something unjust in this county, they have to go before judges in Hamilton County. If they're going before corrupt judges, guess what the outcomes are going to be? So while we're rallying across the country for racial justice, we can't get justice in this county as long as people who are entrusted with the faith of the community don't do the right thing. We will never see justice. So you have the opportunity and the power in your hands to change the outcomes for many people who deserve justice, for poor people, for African-American people, and for our children. In fact, 92% of the children who were going through the court system when Judge Hunter was on the bench were African-American children. 97% of those were boys, and they were holding 1,500 kids in that system at a rate of $202,000 per year. And so it only cost us $11,000 to educate those kids. So if we can get them out of the criminal justice system, we can reduce that exorbitant budget and we can restore some of our money back to the taxpayers. So we are here today to raise money for Judge Hunter, to get rid of those court costs. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now so that you all can see the, well, actually, I want to take you, before I share the screen, to take you to the wheel, for us to spin the wheel. I want to take you to the Tracie Hunter Legal Defense Fund website so that you can see what that looks like. Because I want you to go out there right after this drawing. I want you to see who wins today, but I want you to go out there right after this drawing and make a donation. So I hear the cha-chings, and I know they're text messages, but I want to believe that those are people who are donating money right now on the Tracie Hunter Legal Defense Fund site. But I want you to the purple button on the site that says donate for raffle tickets. That's where you're going to donate. And here's the raffle ticket. So as soon as you donate, and ignore the fact that it says for the month of April because COVID-19 set us back a little bit, but we are back on track now. And during the month of June, every day during the month of June, we're drawing for wonderful prizes. Did I mention what we're giving away today? Today, we are giving away a $180 tablet computer, or tablet PC. So that has a 10.1-inch 10-core processor, and we are giving that away today. And we're going to get, but I'll tell you what, for $10, someone's going to walk away with a $180 tablet today. The other thing I should tell you, let me give you a sneak peek of what's coming up in the next few days. So on tomorrow, Friday, we will be giving away a darting certificate, which will cover multiple restaurants. And then on Saturday, we're giving away a blanket set, king size blanket set for a $50 value. On Sunday, a Home Depot gift card. So Monday through Friday at noon, we draw for a raffle ticket to see who the winners are going to be. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we draw at 2 o'clock. And so barring any unforeseen circumstances, we will be right here, same time, same stations. So we're streaming this live on Facebook and we're streaming it on YouTube. Unfortunately, our YouTube viewers don't have the benefit of being able to see the wheels live in the sharing of the screen because YouTube does not make it possible to do that. And I am still exploring software to figure out if there's anything out there that might be able to help us share the screen while we stream that, something user-friendly. So if you know of something, inbox me. I could use that information. Meanwhile, I am going to share the screen so that we can see who today's winner is going to be. So somebody is going to win, and it might as well be you. We've had several people win more than one time. And guess what? If you donate $10, you get one ticket. But if you donate $100, you'll get 10 tickets. And you too will have the opportunity to win more than one time. And if you donate $500, you have the opportunity to win 50 times, 50 tickets. You'll get 50 tickets. And so your names go in this drawing, and I have shuffled the names in the drawing. And we are getting ready to figure out, once again, who's, I know you guys are thinking, she just goes on and on and on. When is she ever going to spin the wheel? I want to see if I won. I know. The anticipation is building. It's more fun to build the patient. So cool your heels. It's coming. We're coming. Okay, so if you have not already purchased your ticket, make sure you go out to the Tracie Hunter Legal Defense Fund website at Tracie Hunter, TRACIE, Tracie Hunter Legal Defense Fund.com, Tracie Hunter Legal Defense Fund.com, and it looks just like I showed you just a second ago. So do you have your tickets ready? Because if you have your tickets ready, I am getting ready to draw a name and find out who wins today's drawing. So get your ticket ready. Are you ready? Okay. There are hundreds of, almost close to 800 names. So make sure that you are on here. And remember, every day we take out names of people who win. So this is phenomenal. So let's get ready. Are you guys ready? Let's get ready. I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm spinning. It's spinning. Let's see who's going to win. Who's going to win? I'm getting nervous. I think we have a winner. Mr. Lee Richardson, ticket number 516. Lee Richardson, ticket number 516. You are our winner for today. You win the tablet PC. Woohoo! We are excited for you. Congratulations. And thank you so much for your donation. But remember, in the link in the post, there is a link to the Tracie Hunter Legal Defense Fund's website. So you can click on the link, go directly to the site, click on that purple button, and donate, and be generous. And you have the opportunity to win, just like Lee Richardson won today. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow at noon. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day.